What's up guys, welcome back to Mikey Yourself, and this week's video we're going to do a quick review on how things have been going with the Cerwin Vega Harley Davidson head unit. Take a look. You know, this thing has been awesome, and I'll tell you what, look, here's the deal. You could put this side by side to any other head unit, whether it be the Rockford unit, the Soundstream unit, whoever, and I'm sure people are going to find things that they like about one versus the other. But I'll tell you this, from a guy who was not looking to upgrade the head unit when I first purchased my bike to now, I don't know how I got through using the old standard stereo. I mean, it was literally night and day experience. This head unit looks great on the bike just in itself. It is getting darker now, so I can kind of give you a little bit of light, but you know, it blends in very, very well, just like if it was a stock head unit, right? Like, so it matches perfect. You can adjust your coloring depending to your liking. They've got some new wallpaper, and every so often they do release a code upgrade, and that way they're continuing to enhance the functionality of this head unit. I definitely recommend giving this a look. Definitely worth the money. Like I said, it's got a ton of features. You can plug in a thumb drive now. This thumb drive, you can do some different media file types, and that does include MP4s, your stereo, your Bluetooth phone, your music. You got Android Auto, which is what I use, and it's wireless, so you don't have to worry about connecting your phone to it physically. You got Apple CarPlay. If you had a backup camera, if you wanted, you could throw that on. You could throw a front camera, I don't know, whatever you want, right? Again, you got some amazing gauges that show you everything you need to know. You can totally set this up however you want. And if you have this radio and you're trying to figure out, how do I get this thing to work, check out Diamond Audio's support page, or you can look at my videos, and I have a video on how to set this up. It's a very simple process, not very hard to do, and you'll be happy that you're able to manipulate it exactly the way you want to. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap for this week's video. I know it's super short, and really, I mean, honestly, like, all I can say is really positive things about this head unit. The fact that the guys at Diamond Audio and their sister companies to Cerwin Vega, they put out regular updates is a super, super cool thing. So just like you get your updates on your Apple iPhone or whatever it is, they're always looking for ways to improve the head unit, to make it better, to add more functionality to it. And the customer service has been spot on. I've seen multiple people who have had some challenges, and they reach out to the guys over at Diamond Audio, and they get hooked up very quick. In addition to the community that's especially on Facebook, right? So if you drop a chat on there and you just say, hey, I need some help, I have a question, whatever it is, people are more than happy to reach out and lend you a helping hand. So you can't beat that. That's like even better, right? That's exactly what I try to promote with you all, is developing out a community that can help each other. So if you're on the fence, you're not sure whether or not you want to buy an aftermarket head unit for your Road Glide, I'm telling you, it's 100% worthwhile. If you're trying to figure out, well, what is the better model? Again, you're going to find pluses and minuses with any model that's out there. I can only tell you from my experience, I haven't owned the other head units that are out there, but I've owned this one, and this one has done a fantastic job for me. It sounds amazing, and the ability to be able to adjust all of the settings like you can is great. And then the huge plus for me is the fact that you don't need to have an additional module for the Maestro interface to the Road Glide or to the Harley Davidson CAN bus system, right? So I think some of those other head units, and they may have upgraded, I don't know. If they did, cool, that's a good idea, but I believe they need a secondary module, and that just takes up more space in your fairing. So you're limited on space. Save yourself a little bit of that heartache. It's one last part that can fail, so you can't beat that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value in it. I want to say a huge thank you to the guys at Cerwin Vega. Produce an awesome product. So keep it up, guys. And until my next video drops, I hope to see you in the win.